and it is a gacha game. On top of that, yeah.
You talking to me? Huh?
I don't know what it is, man. Coffee, if it's cold in any capacity, makes my stomach hurt, man. I don't know, but I need that shit. I need that shit, man. I'm surprised that none of y'all have asked me about this game. Most of the time when there's games that you guys know it's gonna be up my alley, you guys bring it up, but Genshin Impact is one that I haven't heard much about. Is that a sign of something? I think so. The game recently got announced for a release date, but despite us actually seeing it, which was a bit odd and threw me off during the state of play earlier this month, the relaunch date is not including PS4. So PC, iOS, and Android will be getting this game September 28th. I don't know how to feel about this damn game, man. Firstly, it's a game that you will not see me playing this on a phone. This is not, I don't like that idea of playing these full-on like games on a phone. It just seems counterproductive to me. Not counterproductive, it just feels odd. It's like, bro, just play it on something. You know what I mean? And that's not to say everything, but something like this, I feel like there's too much going on for me to enjoy myself playing it on my phone. Like, I got a pretty big screen and all, but like, I just can't see that. That and the free-to-play aspect. That is shit scares the hell out of me. That's like the biggest problem that I might have with this. Just let me buy the game. What are you doing to this game that's gonna be free to play? You know what I mean? That a lot of times that's not the best sign. For a game that's an RPG-ish kind of feel like this, I don't know about that. The most recent free-to-play game, it's not even that recent, it's literally like a year or two old now, but that like really just makes sense and I think can shine being a free-to-play is Let It Die. Does anybody remember that game? You know what I mean? Like, man, what is Genshin Impact? Let's figure this out right now. Like I said, it was wild seeing Genshin Impact in the state of play that we saw earlier this month. I was like, what? Because when we talk about anime-looking games, this is as anime as it gets. Tech otakus save the world. God dang it! Why you gotta be free to play, man? Like, that's crazy right there. I just really peeped what he did. He's froze the water so he could walk on it, and that's like a real-time thing. Like, you just, you know, the kind of creativity you could do in Breath of the Wild. Obviously not like that specifically, but just the way that the whole world was like interactive. That shit is so cool. These worlds look big. I watched some of my boy, when my boy Cry was streaming that. I watched some of his gameplay. Man, they didn't really let me in the damn beta. I'm sick. You travel in parties of 3. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to be by my own character, but I mean, I guess it's story. You know, you use the characters that are part of the story. That's not like, you know, that's something that I could get past. Like, you know what I mean? I could actually enjoy. So these dudes are also known for, what is it, Honkai Impact the Third. What's going on with that game? Okay, so this is Honkai. Don't know what's going on, but it has a mobile game vibe. Where's the? Oh my goodness. Yep. Yeah. See, they used to this whole thing of making full-on games on a mobile device. Wait, actually, isn't this game like revered for? Not revered. Is that the right word? Like praised for its combat? Isn't this that game? No, that's the thing, bro. Like, these phones are powerful enough for this type of stuff. It's not that it's the bad idea. I just don't want to be. You know what I mean? I just want to use a controller. I think that's what it is, right? Like, look at it. See what I'm saying? Low battery. That's the shit I'm talking about. I had seen my boys talk about this on Twitter. Shadow says, I don't know how I feel about Genshin being pushed like it, and I agree, it's really fit for mobile. See, that's the thing. I'm so outside of this the whole Honkai Impact, the whole, bro, there's a lot of these mobile games that are like full-on games in a sense, right, with the whole movement and whatnot, real time, I guess you could put it, but like they're still mobile games at their core that I'm just so unaware of. So that's what I feel like Genshin Impact is, but it's like tricking me with what it's showcasing, you know what I mean? So he says when it's really a free-to-play mobile game. And so Jay, this man, I think he's in the know. So he says bizarre business model. Look, I even said some shit for the game because it doesn't play like a free-to-play mobile game at all. It plays like a single-player RPG and could have easily been a full-price game unless there's some PvP mode that becomes popular. I don't even know why the gacha would tempt people. It's a thing that worries me. That business model makes the future very uncertain. Are they going to lean into the monetization more and more? Never give the story any closure. Paywall areas of gameplay. You'll easily get 100 plus enjoyable hours at launch, but the future worries me. Well, that actually puts me a little bit at ease. At the end of the day, 100 plus hours when I first get this game for free, right? I didn't pay a single dime for it. I'm chilling. So after 100 hours, if you put anything in front of me, I'm gonna be like, yo, I didn't pay anything yet. I will gladly give you money. Listen, I've paid hundreds to mobile games. So like, let's be honest. I'm all right with it. But speaking of cry, let's hear what this man's got to say about it.
So after playing for 20 hours or so, I'm in love with this game. It is easily top 10 most gorgeous games I've ever played. That being said, the game is not perfect. I definitely have some worries and things that I didn't like so much, but overall, I had a good experience and I really enjoyed my time with the game. There are two things that I want to address before moving forward. Probably the number one thing you hear, which is Genshin Impact is a Breath of the Wild clone. So playing it, I can tell you that if you look at the world, yes, hell yes. If you listen to the music, they have a really, really good soundtrack. It kind of reminds me of Studio Ghibli films. But there are times where the soundtrack is like, yo, am I playing Zelda right now? Especially once I hit the temples or the dungeons, I was like, okay,
look at this gameplay
really,
though. This is
really
crazy.
like Zelda. But aside from the look of the game, like the
How's
cell
this
shaded
fitting on a
graphics
phone?
and the world filled with light green grass. I mean, the world kind of looks copy pasta from Breath of the Wild. But aside from that, they don't share many similarities. Pretty much what I'm saying is, yes, from a glance, it's a Breath of the Wild clone, but with a deeper look, it's Breath of the waifus. Okay, jokes aside.
That's kind of what Jay said, though.
Clone doesn't give the game enough credit.
Exactly what
because
Jay
there's
said.
a lot of Chinese games out there that are legit clones that copy nearly every asset from another game and just launch with a different
Dog,
name.
this looks
Genshin
lit. I
Impact
remember
does
when I was in some of the
It's definitely
streams.
its own game.
Look at
but
this, like the
yes,
way
it's
I
totally
like this.
understandable with the clone thing.
I
It's
like
just,
this.
I feel the game deserves.
I like what I'm
more.
seeing.
This game was made with mobile in mind, mobile controls,
okay.
mobile interface, and it is a gacha game. On top of that, yeah. The story is very different, the gameplay is very different, the characters, the gacha system, the combat, the combos, entirely different game. The other
Combos?
is something that really fresh mobile
Bro.
and control.
The way the weapons look, this little menu. That's what Jay's talking about. 100 plus hours, bro. Damn. This game looks good, man. What are y'all thinking, man? Like, what's up with the J Squad? Where y'all stand with Genshin Impact? I know the boy Zed is out. You know what I'm saying? Because he just don't mess with the free to play, and that's his biggest gripe. But at the same time, when we look at what Jay said, he's like, I don't even know how anyone feels tempted by the gacha. But then you hear Cry as well saying it is a gacha game. So like at this point, I just need to get my hands on it to see how enticing, how like much urge I have to play the gacha. You know what? Damn, I'm actually gonna get it on my damn phone. I'm seriously gonna get it on my phone. I'm gonna download this on my Android. It's free to play. Wait. I just realized I'm watching back the recording and I said I'm getting it on my phone when I have a PC right here. I'm getting this on PC. What the hell am I talking about? Playing on my phone. What the? Yo, I need to try this game out. Like I need to experience it to be able to form my own opinion. So let me know what you guys think about Genshin Impact. It's the weirdest thing, like the most hype yet cautious that I've ever been for a game. But at the same time, after this video, I kind of don't feel that cautious about it. I'm like, again, like I said, it's free to play, so there's no pain in at least trying it. So we'll see. Just know you guys will obviously be hearing from me what I think about it, and you've obviously heard what I think about it prior. So we'll see what it turns out to be at the end of the road. So Other than that, that's all I gotta say for this video. Kind of everywhere, but that was the whole idea. I didn't know what was gonna happen. So let me know what you guys think, though. Again, like I said, of Genshin Impact. I'm very curious to see where the Jade Squad's head's at for this game. I love Breath of the Wild as my game of the year in 2017, so that's where I'm sitting. So yeah. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. I need some iPhone.